If withdraw myself now, am I the asshole for not supporting him through his toughest times? 30F here, was in a dating sort of relationship with a 27M. We were in a relationship before but it didn't end well and we reconciled where I told him we should get our priorities straight before we entered a serious relationship together. He then agreed and we carried on with life. Fast forward months later, I found out that 2 months after we agreed on that, he slept with another female colleague and got attached with her. While that was happening I was having a pretty rough time with life so I didn't notice he was more absent or make a fuss out of it. I just assumed he was busy focusing on his career because he had been transferred into a more promising role at work. Here's the kicker. He never told me about it and turns out that she was an abusive alcoholic. He then tried to kill himself because he couldn't exit the relationship and she was threatening to get him fired if he didn't want to get back with her, and got into trouble with the law while trying to kill himself. I found out in sequences while he was being held in remand in a mental hospital before I could bail him out. It's how the laws in my country work. Basically I was the only one that was there to bail him out because all his colleagues/friends refused to help him. He lost his job after the incident too. And ever since I was there to help him get back on his feet, checking on him daily, being his friend and supporter while he struggles through everything, prioritizing meeting him so he has company. He's also very much in debt as he lost his job and is going into prison so that, to add on he's a foreigner in my country so it's hard to get a part-time job while waiting for his sentence in prison and that compounds his struggles. But of course I'm terribly hurt and he keeps repeating that she was such a bitch, and avoiding the entire topic that he slept and got attached with her and tried to make it work? Which I completely don't understand but I choose not to push for a reason because he's going through a tough time. He did however show remorse and tried to make it up to me and said that he should have tried to make it work with me instead and said he couldn't leave me when he was still with her and because he didn't sleep with me, it's not considered cheating. A big what the fuck but okay. However it seems that he is using me as an outlet for his frustration as I will be just talking to him normally and he will ask me to fuck off. Or when I'm sharing part of my sadness he will say really hurtful things that I'm just as terrible as the rest of the people who abandoned him and his struggles. And then he will pull the suicide card that he will do it. It's getting overwhelming for me to deal with him being so mean and sidestepping my hurt feelings, but at the same time I'm his only pillar of support and I feel extremely bad if I withdraw my support. Will I be an asshole if I start pulling back and leaving him to sink because I honestly can't keep supporting someone who is like that?